Hello again my friends, it's trailer analysis time. I'm going to talk you through Destiny's official live action CG trailer. The trailer that blew my brain through the back of my skull, melted my eyeballs onto my cheeks and caused my bowels to prolapse. It was fucking amazing. The trailer entitled The Law of the Jungle was directed by Jon Favreau, the same guy who directed Iron Man 1 and 2. It begins with our three Guardians surveying the moon's barren landscape. The Earth can be seen on the horizon, a stark reminder of the cause we're fighting for, to guard humanity against total annihilation. We see a female Titan on the left, a male hunter in the middle, and a male warlock on the right. A close-up of the hunter's mask reveals reflective lenses and some kind of breathing apparatus, no doubt to protect him from the inhospitable atmosphere of the moon. Whether or not you'll be able to remove your helmet in the safety of the Lost City remains to be seen. The glowing blue light above his right eye could be where a 3D HUD is projected. The three Guardians are shown standing in front of what appears to be a moon installation, an area shown previously in concept art. The Guardians are staring down an incoming threat. The hunter raises his sniper rifle and takes aim at a target in the distance. A fallen captain, flanked by an army of vandals, dregs, and a formidable looking spider tank. The weapon scope gives us an indication of what the in-game scope may look like, but this is obviously subject to change, seeing as this is a CG trailer. The fallen captain, fearless and defiant, raises one of his forearms and prepares to send his minions into battle. We can see he's carrying electrified swords with his upper arms, allowing his lower pair of arms to grab the pistol strapped to his thighs. Quad chuffing wielding. And notice too the spider tank in the bottom right of the shot. We only see it for a brief moment in the trailer, but that's all we need to get an idea of just how intimidating these things look as they crawl towards you. The Guardians are surrounded, valiantly fighting off the onslaught of fallen dregs and vandals. It seems as though teamwork will be a key element in the fight for survival. As the narrator in the video says, the strength of the wolf is the pack. A fallen captain gets a little too close for this hunter's liking and is dealt a crunching blow to the head. This suggests that each Guardian will have a melee attack like we did in Halo. Good news for pugilist lovers like me. The warlock wants in on the action too and generates a glowing blue light from his hand, which he launches towards his enemies. Now, many people have asked me how the warlock will wield magic, and here's your answer: a one-handed Hadouken. Awesome! Notice the shockwaves emanating from the blast. This is powerful magic that packs real punch. We know that warlocks have long studied the Traveller, mastering some of its arcane energies, and this magic is a direct manifestation of the Traveller's power. The action then cuts to all three Guardians in hot pursuit of a fleeing member of the Fallen. They're all riding pikes. This action sequence confirms vehicular combat and the kind of vast open spaces we can expect to cover when exploring the planets in our solar system. The fleeing captain tries to outrun the pursuing Guardians but is obliterated by a well-aimed shot from the pike's dual shot cannons. The Guardians line themselves up and we see the hunter turn to the Titan and nod before all three speed off together. Could this simple gesture hint at the communication options Bungie has talked about in interviews? A simple nod of the head, a hand signal, basic gestures that will help Guardians communicate effectively and coordinate attacks. The action then cuts to Mars. The Dust Palace looms in the distance, guarded by an intimidating line of Cabal who are wielding giant shields. The vivid red and orange colour palette is a stark contrast to the bleak grey atmosphere of the moon. Expect each planet in the solar system to have a unique visual style, from the lush jungles of Venus to the icy tundra of Europa. The Guardians unleash a volley of bullets, trying desperately to penetrate the Cabal's steadfast line of defence. It looks as though the Titan on the left is carrying a heavy machine gun while the hunter and the warlock are firing assault rifles. Whether or not certain guns are unique to specific classes of Guardians remains to be seen. The Cabal work together to form an impenetrable wall of shields and the Guardians' bullets ping uselessly off the thick metal. The hunter decides to change tactics and whips out a pistol. He lets off a volley of shots to devastating effect. The seemingly invincible Cabal explode in a violent shower of fire and shrapnel. What pistol has this kind of lethal power? As the hunter reloads, we see the weapon sparkle and fizz with some kind of orange electricity. Is this pistol one of the rare guns Bungie has talked about in previous interviews? It's not Thorn, or Pocket Infinity, or Super Good Advice. At this moment in time, it remains an unknown quantity. But the Cabal threat isn't over. Our Guardians have been flanked. This close-up shot of a Cabal Centurion gives you a terrifying glimpse at just how huge these things are. He looms over all three Guardians, dominating their field of vision and wielding some serious firepower. In the background we see Cabal dropships unloading even more Centurions into battle. The ability of the Cabal to ship in additional troops lends this kind of encounter an unpredictable quality. I expect emergent gameplay like this to be one of Destiny's most exciting elements. No two raids will be the same. The trailer ends with our 3 Guardians preparing to take the fight all the way to the end. Kill or be killed, the law of the jungle. This image shows the Warlock on the left charging a glowing ball of energy, ready to unleash its power on command. The Hunter has some kind of grenade hanging from his belt. Notice too the symbol that adorns his chest plate. It's not a faction logo, so maybe it's the make of the manufacturer or perhaps a customization option. And is the Titan's heavy machine gun unique to that particular class of Guardian? We'll have to wait for Bungie to answer this particular question. The trailer ends and we're given a date for a worldwide gameplay reveal, June 10th, 2013. This is of course awesome news. Actual gameplay is the one crucial element we've been missing. Come June 10th we finally get to see how this thing plays. However, it's worth noting that the gameplay reveal will take place during PlayStation's E3 press conference. No mention of Xbox One. Why is this? Is Activision focusing on Destiny for the PlayStation 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts for the Xbox One? It's a distinct possibility. Bungie promised exclusive content for the PS4 during Sony's conference, and if you remember, Call of Duty Ghosts was one of the few games actually shown at the Xbox reveal. Guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic, so leave a comment and let me know what you think. If this scenario is indeed true, will it sway which next-gen console you decide to purchase? Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more Destiny news, and thanks for watching, you beautiful bastards. Here comes that mother chuff of a boom.